Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, as you guys can probably tell from the title, and pretty much 90% of what I'm going to be using is drugstore. So I'm super excited about that. I have a lot of favorites that are drugstore. I'm also using a new mic. I hope that this turns out okay. If the audio is a bit off, I apologize in advance, and if it's so bad that I can't even upload this, then you guys are probably not even going to see this. So let's fingers crossed, hoping that the audio turns out okay. So yeah, I don't even know what look I'm going to be doing today. I'm feeling fall vibes, even though it's like 90 degrees in LA. I'm wearing like a little zip up with my AC on. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the getting ready part, because it's gonna take forever if I keep talking. Alright, so I tied my wig back. I know it looks really bad, we're just gonna go with it. So the first thing I'm gonna be using is my LA Girl Pro Prep HD primer. I'm not a big primer girl. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I am. I don't usually use primer because I'm pretty dry, so I feel like my moisturizer kind of acts as a primer, but I do have bigger pores, so I do kind of need it. And I really like this one. It does its job. It's very silicone-y, and it was like $4, I believe. I shouldn't have worn a wig while doing my makeup because I can't even get it out of my face. Okay, so the foundation I'm going in with is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. I really like this foundation. I think it has a gorgeous finish and an amazing cover. Like, it has like such good coverage. I'm just using a Morphe brush to apply that. If you're looking for a foundation that has like really beautiful coverage but is still kind of dewy, then I really recommend this one. This color is a little bit dark for me, but I make it work. They do have lighter colors. I'm not sure about their color range. I didn't really look. I kind of just saw it and I bought whatever I thought would match me. So I hope that they have an array of colors for everyone. I will say with this foundation though, like, it's weird. It doesn't really blend out as softly as you would think it does, because it's not like a full cover, like it's not like a thicker foundation, but it kind of like latches onto the skin. Not in a bad way though. In a good way. Honestly, I don't know how these YouTubers do it with the wig and the... It's a lot. Again, from the drugstore, I've talked about this multiple times, the Makeup Revolution concealers. I love these. I've been purchasing them for a while now. They're $7 and they have a bunch of colors. I rotate between C2, C3, C4, C5, just depends. Today I'm going to be going in with C4 and C3. I feel like with their color range, they do have a lot of colors, but they're either like very pink or... I don't know. They don't really have a lot of neutral colors. So there's that. This one is C4 and then I'll go in with C3. I just zoomed you guys in a bit. I hope my lighting is okay. I feel like it looks kind of dark, but I don't know. Whenever I make it lighter, you can't really see the colors and stuff. So I'm going in with my Real Technique sponge. This is drugstore, obviously. It works really well. I love it, but I like my beauty blender more. Just an FYI. I mean, I know that some people love this one more than they love the beauty blender. I think at this point it's kind of just like personal preference of what you like, you know. But for $6, like, you can't compare that to the price of the beauty blender, which retails for $20. Before I set my under eyes, I'm going to be going in with this Makeup Revolution. This is their stick foundation, and this is in the color F13. It's a darker color on me, and I'm just going to use that to cream contour. Now, I really actually like this formula even for foundation. I have my shade as well. I use it very often. It is a thicker texture, which I feel like I kind of expect from cream products. But it's nothing crazy, and it's just such a good alternative to something like the Bobbi Brown stick foundation, which I remember when I was working at Sephora, that was like it. That's what people used if they wanted a stick foundation. Now, as you guys can probably see, this is a little bit orange on me right now. I'm like at my palest that I've been in a long time, but I make it work. I mean, I could definitely blend it out a little bit, but when I'm a little bit tan, this color is kind of like gorgeous. I love it. But right now, yeah, it's looking a little orange, which I don't necessarily always mind. Some people are so, can I say anal? Yeah, some people are like really kind of dramatic about the color of their bronzer. For me, it's like whatever, it works. So I'm just using my beauty blender, I mean my Real Technique sponge, to blend that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a powder from the drugstore that I like. I'm just using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've heard really good things about the Fit Me powder, and I always say I'm gonna try it, and it's like every time I go into the drugstore, I swear I just literally forget it exists. So I need to definitely try that out. Thomas Halbert really liked it, but Thomas Halbert has been missing, so I don't know where he is. But dude, the beauty community, I just want to talk for a second, because like I'm doing my makeup, so I don't see why not. What the shit has been going on? I just think it's crazy. Honestly, I think that like people have given so much power to influencers, where it's like it's gotten to the point that it's like, all right, what the shit? Like, I mean, I don't blame people, because I'm the same way. I feel like we kind of blindly follow a lot of the people that we do follow on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. We kind of just blindly follow everyone. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, by the way, just to cut myself off. But I don't have, again, a drugstore product. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. It's one of those things where it's like, it works for me, so I'm going to use it. So I feel like, yeah, we kind of blindly follow people on Instagram and on YouTube, because it's kind of like the type of thing where you don't really know someone, you know? You kind of just follow them on the internet. And that's exactly how it is with celebrities as well. But I just feel like in this day and age, we have so many platforms where people are famous on and stuff like that. And we kind of put people on a pedestal without really knowing who they are. And what their past is and all that stuff. And I don't want to like beat a dead horse, because I know that this has been already talked about so much with the whole like Laura Lee and Manny MUA and all that stuff. You know, like at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit about Manny MUA. I don't care what he's done, who he leached off of. That's not really a concern of mine. I get concerned when there's people like Laura Lee saying such kind of just unforgivable things. And I don't know how people can forgive that. You know, I can forgive someone for being fake or talking shit about someone, whatever. But I don't know. I feel like the things that Laura Lee said are just so beyond repairable. I don't think that she could really repair her reputation. I literally just stopped in the middle of my story to do my eyebrows. But now I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyeshadow. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette because it's considered drugstore. I might dip into Dream Street from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. So I'm going to go ahead and continue what I was saying as I wipe off the excess powder. So I'm not going to sit here. I want to be honest and I want to talk about some things. When I was younger, thought that I could say the N-word. I thought that racism, I knew what racism was. And I've dealt with discrimination before in my life because my parents are immigrants. I'm a first generation that lives in the United States. My parents have had accents my whole life. And yeah, I've always felt that I felt like I was different because of that. I'm just dipping into this lighter shade right over here. Yeah, so when I was younger, I thought that, not that racism didn't exist, but I had thought that, I don't know, it just wasn't as real. It didn't feel so real because I feel like when I was growing up, we didn't have racism like that. Or maybe I was just so ignorant to what was going on around me. But I did say the N-word. I used to say the N-word, and I never said it in a way where it was, didn't use it in like a racist way. I would say it when it was in a song, or I would repeat lyrics, or whatever it may be. And like, if I go on my old Facebook posts when you could see your memories, I see that I have some stuff in there that has the N-word. It's like repeating lyrics or whatever it is, but it doesn't make it okay. Now I'm just using this slightly deeper color right here with the same brush. So yeah, that doesn't make it okay just because it's in a song or whatever. But yeah, I've made mistakes too. I've said things that I shouldn't have said because I was young, I was ignorant, I didn't understand what my words meant. I just zoomed you guys in a little bit more. Yeah, so I didn't understand what my words meant, and I feel like if I could go back, I would change the way that I acted. I would change the things that I said. But I think that the most important thing is kind of owning up to your wrongs and understanding, okay, I'm wrong about something, so I need to take responsibility and I need to figure out how I'm going to make it right. With her, it was kind of like, and I'm still talking about Laura Lee, by the way. With Laura Lee, it was kind of like, all right, I'm sorry that I got caught. I mean, that is the case. And it's like, everyone is so shocked, everyone is so hurt, baffled. Oh my God, what's going to happen? It's like, you guys, we're idolizing people that we have no idea what they were before, you know? I'm dipping into this dark color right here with a MAC 217. So yeah, we're idolizing people. We have no idea who the hell they are. And then these tweets come out or stuff comes out about their past and we're all just like shocked and devastated and so hurt. But it's like, you kind of just have to expect that, you know? Like, nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes in their lives. Laura Lee handled her mistake very incorrectly, in my opinion. Whoever's running her PR clearly just was, I don't know, on crack or something. Because that's definitely, like, if she was my client or something, I wouldn't tell her, hey, go sit down and make a video that's going to piss people off even more, you know? Stand up for what you said. You said something, you have to own up to it. And own up to the fact that it's wrong. And there's just been so much, like, so many racism scandals and so much shit going on. And it's like, it kind of makes me resent the beauty community. Like, I'm kind of so over it. And I'm sure you guys can tell, too, that, like, I've taken my channel out of that genre just because it's just too much. The fanciness, the like, everything. It's like, it's not even fun anymore. I'm literally doing this video knowing that it's not gonna get a bunch of views because, one, it's not clickbait, and it's not a freaking, I don't have movie quality cameras and lights and backdrops and all. It's like, I just miss the old YouTube. I miss Makeup by Tiffany D, who I still watch. I miss Mel. I don't know if you guys remember Makeup by Mel. If you do, you're an OG YouTuber. I don't know. Like, these videos to me are just not fun anymore. I've been liking more, like, random channels like Kennedy Walsh. I love Kennedy Walsh. She just puts out funny content that I like to watch. But as far as beauty goes, everything is rigged. Everything is sponsored. Everything is sent for free. It's like, it's pointless, honestly. Unless you really like someone's personality, it's pointless to watch. I'm actually going to deepen that up a little bit more with a darker color from the same palette. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I stand on it. I don't know if that was like a big time ramble, but it's just like, that's just how I've been feeling. That's why I'm kind of stuck as to where I want my channel to go. I do want to do more lifestyle stuff because I feel like that's what I'm best at, is like just doing a little bit of everything, because I do love makeup and I like sitting here and getting ready, but I don't like the whole like seriousness of being a beauty blogger, because I just feel like it's gotten to the point where little like smaller channels like mine don't really have a place in the community. And it is kind of what it is. I'm not really like butthurt about it or anything. It's just, that's just life, you know? So I'm going to go in with this pinky color right here. Maybe mix it with the one right next to it. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately, is just like where YouTube has gone. as far as like content goes and stuff. A lot of people are doing more kind of things that they love to do, which is very cool. I feel like a lot of creators are kind of like someone like James Charles. He's innovative. He is kind of like on top of the game right now, and the reason is because he's doing stuff that nobody else is doing, and he's doing it without having too much controversy. I mean, we all remember the Ebola scandal, but well, I guess we forgot about that. So I guess everybody forgets about stuff eventually. It's just kind of how you handle it, and I think he probably handled it pretty well, seeing as he's only grown since then. So I don't know. I'm using the Pixi Liquid Fairy Lights in the color Rose Gold. Yeah, I was saying something and then my camera cut me off. But Pixi sends me PR, and like I usually, when I see Pixi in Target, I wasn't the one to kind of be gravitate towards them, just because I feel like their prices are a little bit high for Target. But honestly, their products are bomb. Like, they're just really good. Their skincare is bomb. Their highlighter is bomb. This is bomb. Like, I don't know. I think that they deserve more hype behind their brand. Oh my god, like, look how pretty that is. I love that. I'm gonna put some underneath my lash line as well because I love glitter. This kind of reminds me of the Stila, like the Stila glitters, which are amazing, and I love them so much. But those are definitely not drugstore. Those are pretty expensive. I'm going to be lining my eyes with this Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. You guys, this eyeliner is amazing. It's $3. Super black, super matte. Like, if you really are looking for an amazing eyeliner. By the way, did the NYC one get discontinued? I remember Crispy said that it was getting discontinued, but I kind of never really got to the bottom of it. So another really bomb product by Essence. This is the False Lashes Mascara. My friend Silva actually was like, oh my god, you have to try this. And she bought it for me. And it is very, very good. Especially whenever, like, I feel like when I put on false lashes, I don't want to waste my, like, $30 mascara. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of use something that's not as expensive, but still makes my lashes black enough and long enough to kind of mesh with my false lashes. So this is a really good mascara. I haven't noticed any flaking with it, which is one of my biggest pet peeves, especially for my bottom lashes. So lashes are on. I'm just going to be putting on some lower lash. What was that? I'm putting on lower lash mascara. Alright guys, for bronzer, I'm using Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I love this product so much. I've been meaning to thank you guys so much for the amazing and sweet support that I got on my Life After College video. I filmed that video, I was on my way to New York, so I kind of like let it be and I haven't really responded to comments, but I read everything like while I was on the plane, and it just made me feel so, I don't know, just so good about myself. And I really, you guys don't know how much I needed that. Like, I was feeling so crappy about myself. And a little job update, still don't have a job. But, you know, I've come to realize that everything happens for a reason and I'll figure it out. You know, that's the only thing you can do. The blush I'm using is Berry Amour by Milani. You know, it's life. Sometimes stuff works out and sometimes it doesn't. And I've kind of learned to relax a little bit and take it easy. And not everything is going to go the way that I meant it to go. I just thought that once I got out of college, I was going to easily find a job and everything was going to be great. But that's definitely not the case. Highlight, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlight in the color Blossom Glow. I always use Precious Petals. I might still go in with Precious Petals depending on how this highlight treats me. This is still a really gorgeous one, as you guys can totally see. But there's just something about Precious Petals that I love so much. Yeah, this is still really gorgeous. And because I can't find a job, I was thinking maybe, just maybe, I can like literally start uploading onto YouTube like regularly. Oh my god, I literally can't speak. Regularly. Yes, I could start uploading a little bit more regularly and actually like commit to doing like 2 videos or 3 videos a week, because I don't do anything. Kind of just like a housewife at this point. I literally cook and clean and all that stuff. So I mean, I could totally do more YouTube videos. So leave down below what you guys want to see from me in the future. We're pretty much done. I'm gonna go in with this lip color. I don't know how it's gonna look. It's Berlin by NYX. I love NYX Soft Matte. Always have. I think it's... Oh, that's an interesting choice, but I'm gonna go with it, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I will say with the NYX, you do have to line. I don't know what it is. I'm using this Italia Deluxe lip liner. The NYX like liquid lipsticks, I don't feel like I could get a crisp line like I usually do. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. I really like the way it turned out. It's very fall-y, but it's not like too in-your-face fall-y, you know what I'm saying? Got the pink eye, a darker lip that's not necessarily like a cherry color. So I really like the way it turned out. And I had fun talking to you guys. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a really long time. And that's definitely my fault. I've kind of disconnected myself from my YouTube channel, putting out videos here and there. Just because I told you I don't really like the environment that YouTube has been lately. But, you know, I feel like I've made a decision that I'm going to do my own thing. And I don't really care what other people are doing. So, yeah, I'm going to continue to do my own thing. And I hope you guys enjoy what you see. Let me know any video ideas, video requests that you guys have. And I'd be happy to do them. And yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And please give this video a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!